yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it second and medium. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
A gain sets up a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Defense calls their third and final timeout at the half now.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. And now carry here for the fullback. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dukes.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Downfield shot, ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Looking for a man. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Too much speed for the defense.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Play action here on first down. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He's back to throw again on second down. Tries to get it to the running back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Clark. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Moves out of the pocket. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, James Madison.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
This is a squib kick, picked up by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. This will likely be the last play of the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves a great broadcast so far today in Harrisonburg. And these two defensive game plans have been shredded a long time ago. Feels like it's just hang on and hope for a tip or overthrow or maybe a fumble from these QBs. Elite passers and dynamic rushers. Used to be you had to stop one or the other. Here in this second half, the challenge will again be twofold. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. James Madison's offense back out there now. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Duke starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. He's putting through the end zone. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Touchdown, Dukes. To put them on top now.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Wide open downfield. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Pulls it in. It's Jackson. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fights off a defender. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. Good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Jackson. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The tight end makes the catch downfield. His arm might be sore after this performance. That's more than 450 passing yards now.
You think his arm's tired? Man, look at that defense.
Yeah, put them in the ice bath, get him some oxygen. It's been a tough day.
Man, they have been confused this entire day. Quarterback's just firing away, and this defense cannot slow him down. Right now, this quarterback is just dicing him up.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure, came up with a sack.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Catch made in space. Look out. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, James Madison.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know it was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Fights through a tackle. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaks an open space. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Well, he finally goes out of bounds down inside the 10, but that play sets up this offense in good scoring position.
It sure does. What a great play of creating momentum for this offense. Now you want to see if they give this back a chance to put it into the end zone now that they're 1st and goal.
Looking for a receiver. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up the 2nd down now. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Dukes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Here's a handoff testing the middle. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Great job with the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. As the first down is still going. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit at the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but then make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Here's a target, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And look at this. The fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Breaks free. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. An important third down attempt for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Smith. Touchdown, Dukes. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Pass complete. It's second down now. We'll give it to the running back. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That completion sets up a 3rd down play.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ohio State. And now the try here for the extra point.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down. The Dukes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Caught behind the line. It's Taylor. And the defense smothers him for no gain. 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Takes up the 1st and still running. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And the Dukes are on the move here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Dukes will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Here we go, the most important series of this game. Tied up, 1st and goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Tackle made just short of the end zone. They'll put the ball about the 3.
The defense here very much aware of the threat of this quarterback's legs. Even in a condensed space inside the red zone, it's a wonderful job to stop him short.
Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Finding space at the 20. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. He's got room to run. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. And the Dukes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback keeps the football. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Oh, I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And ball snagged for a completion. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Caught by the receiver. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So instead of trying to break the tie with a field goal, they'll leave the offense out there on 4th and goal. Wants to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, James Madison. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
That's a quarterback who's willing his team to find a way to win. 4th and goal, everything covered, and instead of trying to squeeze it in, he trusts his legs to get it into the end zone, and it pays off.
Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. He's going to hand this off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. Oh, the spin move. Breaks into the clear. To 30. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. James Madison's offense back out there now. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
A deep shot, but he paid for it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Their last chance here. The pass rush closing in. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Here's a first down, not wasting any time after that conversion on 4th. He hands it off from the gun. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48. And then first down right back to the running game. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. No time to play conservative. We'll see what the coordinator calls here to start this drive. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Important 3rd down play coming up. This would be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Dukes will have 1st and 10 here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And the Dukes are going to keep this drive rolling.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And they stop the clock with a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Spot the ball at the 26. So a 43-yard field goal attempt for the W. Makes it look easy. And with that, they regain the lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And he goes down as the takeaway wraps up a hard-earned victory for the defense. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.